APA PsycTests is a collection of psychological tests and measures for the social and behavioral sciences that also integrates seamlessly with APA PsycArticles by tagging 30 metadata fields, including reliability, validity, constructs, and usage permissions of over 75,000 measures. APA PsycTests eases the burden on researchers to create new tests from scratch, provides instructors with essential psychometrics examples, and gives students more insight into tests found during their APA PsycArticles research. Watch this short demonstration of how APA PsycArticles and APA PsycTests work hand in hand to streamline research at your institution. Let's start with an example search in APA PsycArticles. A student is working on their dissertation or capstone project. In APA PsycArticles, they can enter search terms on their topic, resilience, psychological, as a thesaurus index term, and hardiness as a keyword. APA PsycArticles includes a searchable field called Tests and Measures. By selecting this field, users can search for journal articles that have used a test matching the search terms. In this case, the search in APA PsycArticles will find research that has used tests with resilience in their name. To find out the name of the test, select the title of a relevant result. For example, select Development and Validation of an Improved Hardiness Measure and scroll down to the bottom of the record to the Tests and Measures field. Here, the article used a test called the Hardiness Resilience Gauge. To read more in APA PsycTests about this test, select the DOI next to its name. If someone is not at an institution with access to APA PsycTests, they will only see a short description of the test. But if they have access to APA PsycTests, they will see all 30 metadata fields and more in the test profile. Below the description, there is author contact information, factors and subscales, psychometric data of reliability, validity, and factor analysis, and the age groups and population groups to whom this test is administered. So, while APA PsycArticles only provided the name of this test, APA PsycTests provided many more details about the test itself. Beyond the test profile, researchers can also open the Source Citations tab, which lists any publication that have developed or used this test. They can follow the DOI to return to the APA PsycArticles database and read the full-text article that describes how and why this test was developed. Many of the tests in APA PsycTests were developed by authors for use in their own research publications. These tests are not commercially available, and they can be difficult to find outside of APA PsycTests. For the next example search, an instructor who is teaching testing and assessment or psychometrics needs to identify a selection of tests to use as examples with their students. In this case, they can start by searching the APA PsycTests database directly. APA PsycTests has some of the same searchable fields as APA PsycArticles, including thesaurus, age group, and year of publication. But there are many ways to search and filter that are unique to APA PsycTests. One useful filter is permissions. Selecting the option May Use for Research/Teaching means that any test found can be used for instruction right away. No need to contact the author or the publisher. Another useful filter for finding tests for immediate use is the Test Available limit. Checking this limit ensures that all search results include the full text of the test linked as a PDF. Additionally, users can filter the test methodology to limit their search results to specific types, such as internal consistency and principal component analysis. To select multiple values in any filters box, hold down the Control key on Windows or the Command key on Mac. Values of the same filter are searched with the Boolean OR, so the more researchers add, the more search results they will see. For our example, the instructor adds the search term self-concept as a test construct. A test construct is what the test is designed to measure. From the results page, they can open the APA PsycTests record called What Kind of Person Am I? In the test profile, notice that there are the same descriptive fields as in the last example. The construct and permissions also match what they searched for, and there is a linked PDF of the test. We've seen how to start a search in APA PsycArticles and in APA PsycTests. As a final example, we'll demonstrate how an advanced researcher designing a study on college students' attitudes towards money can use APA PsycTests. Rather than developing a test from scratch, they can browse APA PsycTests by construct to see what already exists. Researchers can search for a topic word such as money and open a test that matches the construct money attitudes. For each test, they can view the description, see test versions, or even open the full text of the test. Selecting a test name, such as Love of a Money Scale, 30 items, allows the researcher to view the test profile, open the full text PDF, or read the source citations journal article. Through APA PsycTests, they can immediately access a usable test from which to build their own research, saving time and extra work. In summary, APA PsycArticles consist of peer-reviewed, authoritative journal content, some of which includes the development or use of tests. From those tests and measures, APA PsycTests develops comprehensive records with over 30 metadata fields updated monthly, with full text access where available. Because APA PsycArticles and APA PsycTests link to each other, researchers, educators, and students benefit from a streamlined way to discover, analyze, and use full-text resources at any point within these APA research databases. Interested in exploring this seamless research experience? Request a free APA PsycTests Trial